mic is okay. She off your mic.
Chai! Now wow, people wey suppose talk truth to power don't off mic. And if we talk, now 500,000 they go summer us, call them hate speech. But fear not, Maiyegun don't come. Him go torchlight every corner, nooks and cranny of all these bad people where they spoil our country. So my people make we loud, oh, yo. Maiyegun don't come, oh, yo. My people make we shout, oh, yo. Maiyegun don't come, oh, yo. Maiyegun don't come, man of the masses, oh, yo. Maiyegun don't come, oh, yo. Maiyegun diary Politico, yo. Maiyegun don't come, oh, yo. This one not the off in mind, oh, yo. Maiyegun don't come, oh, yo. And in the touchlight every corner, oh, yo. Maiyegun don't come, oh, yo. Okay, some people be they holla say they want the power. Chai, them be promise us say we go get light and power. Nah. Them hustle sote they can't get the power. But now they know they do anything with the power. Every day, dollar just they get the higher power over naira. See them talk say make we off mind, but thank God say Maiyegun don't come. So my people make you loud, oh, yo. Maiyegun don't come, oh, yo. My people make we shout, oh, yo. Maiyegun don't come, oh, yo. Maiyegun don't come, man of the masses, oh, yo. Maiyegun don't come, oh, yo. Maiyegun diary Politico, oh, yo. Maiyegun don't come, oh, yo. This one not they off in mind, oh, yo. Maiyegun don't come, oh, yo. Person where they do evil, no one make person talk. Them say that Maiyegun, that man too they talk. He too they talk. Say Maiyegun diary, he they hot like pepper. But every day then they take money in bulk. Woman picking, they the street they hawk. Still them talk say make we no talk. But thank God say Maiyegun don't come. So my people make you loud, oh, yo. Maiyegun don't come, oh, yo. My people make you shout, oh, yo. Maiyegun don't come, oh, yo. Maiyegun don't come, man of the masses, oh, yo. Maiyegun don't come, oh, yo. Maiyegun diary Politico, oh, yo. Maiyegun don't come, oh, yo. This man not the off in mind, oh, yo. Maiyegun don't come, oh, yo. Maiyegun làwa mọ̀ làmọ̀ tó dòdòdò. Maiyegun diary, Maiyegun #1.
Yeah, good afternoon to you. I decided to do this broadcast this afternoon to answer some questions and also to set some records straight. So if you happen to join me this afternoon, or if you're going to be watching this broadcast later, yeah, just make sure you share it once you join.
Àṣírí ọ̀jẹ̀lú kì í bò níbẹ̀ o. Maiyegun diary, Bó bá ṣe eré, àní Maiyegun máa wí. Ó sì tún ṣe eré, wàá gbọ́ níbẹ̀ o.
Thank you.
Maiyegun diary Politico. Godfatherism, kò sí lọ́rọ̀ Maiyegun diary.
Share the broadcast, invite your friends. Yes.
Àní Maiyegun làwa mọ̀ dódódódó. Àní ẹ̀sùn rákì. Maiyegun ti dé. Maiyegun ti dé. Ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn rákì. Maiyegun ti dé. Àní ẹ̀sùn rákì. Maiyegun ti dé. Lórí Facebook. Maiyegun ti dé. Àní ẹ̀sùn rákì. Maiyegun ti dé. Lórí YouTube. Maiyegun ti dé. Àní ẹ̀sùn rákì. Maiyegun ti dé. Ọba bá gbé wúrẹ́. Maiyegun máa wí. Àní ẹ̀sùn rákì. Maiyegun ti dé. Ijó ìgbádìyẹ. Maiyegun máa wí. Àní ẹ̀sùn rákì. Maiyegun ti dé. Presido bá rúfin o.
Thank you.
Àní ẹ̀sùn rákì. Maiyegun ti dé. Gómìnà kówó jẹ. Maiyegun máa wí. Àní ẹ̀sùn rákì.
Malamala.
Mo bójú ayé ò ayé ṣá málámálá.
Mo máa bójú ọ̀run òkùnkùn ló ṣubúlẹ̀.
Mo máa bójú ọ̀run òkùnkùn ló ṣubúlẹ̀ o.
Mo ní ẹ̀ẹ́rẹ́ yìí o. Kí ni dé sí Yorùbá o ọmọ aráyé? Kí ni ṣẹlẹ̀ sí Yorùbá o ọmọ Oòduà o?
Yéyéyéyéyéyé àwa máa ṣe ọ̀rọ̀ là ń bẹ. Yorùbá ń ṣera wọn nítorí owó. Yorùbá ń jìra wọn lẹ́sẹ̀ nítorí ipò. Wọ́n gbẹ̀mí fáláre, wọ́n gbáre pẹ́lẹ́bí. Wọ́n kò lè kó wájà, wọ́n tún kó lóko wá mú. Ọgbọ́n tí wọ́n gbọ́n ló gbé wọn délé ọlá. Ọgbọ́n náà ló tún padà wá sí lé wọn mọ́lẹ̀ o. Àwọn tí wọ́n ti ń ṣọ̀gá lọ́jọ́ tó ti pẹ́ tún padà wá dẹni à ń fọwọ́ ti sẹ́yìn o. Yóò Yorùbá yoyoyo bí iná alẹ́. Yorùbá rúrúrú bí omi òkun. Yorùbá bàbá ni bàbá ń ṣe. Yóò Yorùbá ronú o.
Yorùbá sọra wọn di bọ́ọ̀lù fáráyé gbá.
Wọ́n bá gbá wọn sókè, wọ́n tún gbá wọn sísàlẹ̀ o. Ẹ̀yà tí ó ti kéré tẹ́lẹ̀ ni wọ́n gé kúrú. Àwọn tí àrèfẹ́jọ́ tún ti dẹni àtijọ́. Yorùbá jókòó sílẹ̀ rẹ̀gẹ̀dẹ̀ wọn fọwọ́ lọ́wọ́. Bí àgùntàn tí abọ́ rẹ̀ ń gbòrìṣà ilẹ̀ o. Yóò Yorùbá ronú o.
Oríkì.
Lórí Facebook.
Thank you very much. So let's do it. Let's do it sharp. As long as I leave it on the diary, definitely everybody can see it later because it's so unusual for Maiyegun to go live during the midday, so to say. So yeah, if you are coming across this video later, you can always, contribute. So good afternoon to you, good morning to you, and good evening to you from wherever you are watching from. This is Maiyegun live. For those who have been following my, my conversation around the illegal detention of Oloye Sunday Igboho and why many of us in the diaspora would love to come together like we did for him when he was out there. So we decided that we'll come together and this time around make an impact in his legal representation that we believe has been purposely compromised or intentionally compromised. So I reached out to Oloye. He gave his consent and approval that we should go ahead. And like I said, only him can say, no, I don't want it. As per the last broadcast, the last conversation we had around this, it was generally accepted that it is the right thing to do, especially in this situation where the people who are actually the victims or the would-be victims of this insecurity in Yorubaland, in Nigeria in general, they have been those who kind of been mocking, laughing, and at the same time, expecting the people they called the Diasporans. They believe that the energy that Oloye Sunday Igboho was able to use in mobilizing the young Yorubas at the time to rise to the occasion, that this energy was coming from the fund that were being provided by us, the Yorubas in the diaspora. Having, especially many of us who have been victims of these same criminal activities. I have 3 stories to actually share with you of what happened to 3 people. Those who actually got their news. 3 people who went to Nigeria from this same abroad, the Abroadians, and they were never to see their families again. They got killed. And, 2 got killed. 1 came back with a lifetime trauma that she said herself and her entire family will never have anything to do with Nigeria again. These are personal experiences to some people that are lifetime experience, I would say. But for some of us who have paid ransom when our family members are kidnapped by the Fulani terrorists and their likes in Yorubaland, definitely Oloye Sunday Igboho will always appeal to you. But in the course of supporting the young Yorubas who genuinely came out to say we would no longer just keep quiet and die in silence. So when Oloye Igboho called on us and we came, we responded. There were a lot of things that happened. And part of the reason why we later figured out that Oloye Sunday Igboho's legal team and everything that surrounds it is compromised. Compromised that is so obvious that the man that they locked up illegally is not even aware of what the legal move or the legal tactic or what's going to be the next move from his own lawyers. He doesn't have a clue because they have none. However, now that Igboho and those who have been handling this have done their best, the diasporans, and if you look at it very critically, including all the Yoruba, let's use that, the Yoruba nationalist groups, Yoruba nation groups, and all over the world. When you look at them very well, and those that are in Nigeria, the source of funding, which I can actually put at over 70%, comes from us, one way or another, directly or indirectly. So in the process of us responding to the call, SOS call, from our people in Nigeria, especially in 2020 and 2021, before the illegal detention of Oloye Sunday Igboho, people raised money. Oh, people raised money. I never knew that under different disguise, people actually raised money for Yoruba Nation and all that. Many of them that were unaccounted for, I understand. And that is why when I choose to take this up, when my friends on Maiyegun's diary Politico said, we don't have trust in anyone when it comes to supporting this cause. How can we help Igboho when we don't even have the right to speak to his lawyers? Igboho became a victim of Nigeria's targets simply because he spoke out and we also supported him, and then he got locked up for it. So people were like, no, if Maiyegun is going to do it, then I would be interested. But we also have those who are skeptic. And I can understand where your skepticism is coming from. I understand that some of you have a real trust issue. And somehow you probably are convinced that, oh, this is another opportunity for these people to also, raise money, collect money from people and feed their families. I've heard a lot of that before. But listen to me. When you see people pick up their phones and tell me, Maiyegun, if you are involved, we will do it. The next question you should ask yourself is, how did that happen? Who is this guy? I have been expected to be one of those that comes out here because they want your money. But most of the time, if not all the time, these same people get disappointed because you will never hear Maiyegun's name anywhere involved in any shady, whatever you want to call it. There was a time on this platform. Let me start from that. There was a time on this platform that a member of this platform needed the support of just every one of us, kind-hearted people, on Maiyegun's diary Politico, just to be able to reapply for a working visa in Dubai. It is public. It is not secret. I cried unto my friends here, and we ended up raising over $1,000, I remember. And today, this concerned lady, she is still a member of Maiyegun's diary Politico. And she got that working visa. And not just that, she is there in that same Dubai where we are now waiting for the wedding bell. She is about to get married. She was in complete kind of loss. But Maiyegun's diary Politico are my friends, which are people who don't have trust issue. Okay? They gave that. Not just that. On this same platform, Maiyegun's diary Politico, you would all remember the Corporal Martins Idakpani, the soldier, the Nigerian soldier that did a video and accused Burataye the Butcher, the then chief of army staff of Nigeria, of deliberately starving the soldiers, the weapons to fight terrorists, starving them of their emolument, their salaries, and sending them to their death. This soldier was arrested. He was denied trial. His case was brought onto Maiyegun's diary Politico, not just talking about it, asking for his freedom, asking that justice must be done. We went all out for him. We remembered his family. His wife, Mrs. Victoria Idakpani, is alive. Friends and lovers of Maiyegun, they reached out to her. Not once, not twice, not even just here. And that record is also on there. And Mrs. Victoria Idakpani, a very, very ardent follower of Maiyegun's diary Politico. That is that. On this same platform, Maiyegun's diary Politico, where we talk about the poverty created by politicians, the stealing, the looting, and every other thing they brought upon you, including the aged, our aged parents. There are some of you always want to refer to as village people that are after your destiny and the rest of that. Yes, you say when you run into trouble, the politicians actually create the economic trouble. When you fail in life or you fail at something, you blame these old people. There is an organization that approached Maiyegun's diary Politico in the beginning of 2021. Maiyegun, can you please come to our aid? We have these numbers of aged people, pensioners who never get their pensions, tired, but we do help them. We give them this service. We give them this counseling. We give them this medication. We give them food. We give them money. Maiyegun's diary Politico partnered with Age Nigeria Foundation. And on this same platform, in a space of a year, my friends who are always there for me, they raised over 1 million naira to support not just those they were feeding. Right there in their organization, they were able to feed more mouths. They were able to do that with dignity. And none of them came back to say, you see that Maiyegun is this. Talking about my integrity for the first time in 2020, when my platforms became under serious attacks from the supporters of the criminal government in Nigeria. I kept getting reported and my page is getting shut down. I cried out to my friends again. This time around, it wasn't for any other person, but for myself. I have an idea. I will always be like this. I will always talk, speak my mind, no matter whose ox is God. But do you really want me to continue to do that? They said, yes. Right. I want to start an online radio, and I'm going to call it Diaspora Radio. It's a dream. First, I will get the platform. Second, after setting the platform up, then every one of you who have this same spirit of Maiyegun in you, even better. Many of you have the capacity to speak to people. Many of you can actually get people to think as much as you know Maiyegun is doing. Diaspora Radio platform will be the platform. And if you can help me start it, I will make it work. And you did give me that answer. My friends gave me over 9,000 pounds in a space of 30 days. That was the moment they now felt like, especially the naysayers, yes, finally, the guy don't cash out. What did he use 9,000 pounds for? Look at this, this and that. But what they didn't want to admit is this. Maiyegun's diary Politico used to be my phone, myself, wherever I want to speak. You couldn't call into Maiyegun's diary Politico and make it blend in this way. I couldn't really share with you the visual content of what I'm talking about every time I'm sharing my stories. I couldn't really bring you into the conversation where we can have a centralized meeting where we can say, oh, this is a people's parliament or Maiyegun's diary Politico. The potentials of me getting covered there with a camera. Listen to this, oh, you made that happen. I started Diaspora Radio International, and it's been running from the 31st of July, 2020, 24/7. And I'm coming to something as well. So Maiyegun's diary Politico changed. So did Maiyegun. Many have said that Maiyegun, I thought I've seen the best of you. But you see, this past 1 year, you just keep getting better and better. Why? Because after people came to my aid to say, Maiyegun, whatever you want, we will give you. We just don't want you to off your mic. So Diaspora Radio International continue to run the audio version of every of my broadcasts. But the naysayers probably felt, well, where is the radio? The radio de Ogunpa, if you want to go and find out. But if you are not a naysayer, Diaspora Radio is there. Our presenters are those that are yet to come on. Come on, blame me for that. Okay? But for those who know, I can sit down here and have a camera, a standard camera that is worth more than 4,000 pounds. No joke. I can sit down here with equipment worth more than 10,000 pounds. Audio broadcasting equipment that I'm actually trying to get so used to. And I'm not even using them to capacity yet. You made that happen. You changed Maiyegun. You changed the narrative. You changed the optic simply because you trusted me. But when the naysayers want to feel, when they want to feel better, they will say, where is Diaspora Radio? I'm a one-man mopo. Look at this guy. That is African Wahala. African Wahala is the first entrant into the Diaspora Radio platform. It is Diaspora. It is your platform. Yeah? It simply means you can do what Maiyegun is doing from the comfort of your rooms, just like me. We did that. African Wahala is in Canada. And so would be many of you who are also still going to go on to be presenters, reporters from all over the world on Diaspora Radio. And you can listen to me all the time. Let's see if this works.
Personnel changes.
Yep.
You could bring 100 Obama. Let him be succeeded by another 100 Abraham Lincoln.
Can you hear that audio? That is Diaspora Radio. It is always running 24/7. So if I turn around and I say, we need to put action to our words. If we say those who locked Igboho up, they did illegally, what are we doing legally to fight that? That was when my friend said, Maiyegun, if you will lead it, we will follow you. And I am ready to lead it. And that is why I'm going to answer all your questions. Don't ask anyone.
Created states, not
Again,
because of even administrative convenience. No. They balkanized and destroyed the federal system that was agreed upon before the 1960 independence. They destroyed the very foundation of the Nigerian nation. For the Nigerian nation to ever really be able to survive, there is a need, a very urgent need, to go back to the root of the Nigerian state because it is already dying. The Nigerian state is killing the Nigerian nation. Keep that in mind. The Nigerian state is killing the Nigerian nation. The Nigerian state has found a way to divide the Nigerian people along so many kind of lines. Today in Nigeria, you have more Christians than Nigerians, simply because somebody needs to speak on behalf of Christians so that he can aggregate their rights to himself.
Yeah.
You have more Igbos in Nigeria today than Nigerians because some people profit from speaking on behalf of the Igbos. You have more Fulanis in Nigeria today than there are Nigerians because some people profit from speaking on behalf of those ones.
Good. So I decided to bring all of you up to date with why and who. Why is Maiyegun doing this? And who is Maiyegun? I've always been there. I've always been around. And you probably have always been pretending that you don't know. We are going to raise that 50,000 pounds or $50,000, whatever denomination whatever kind of currency I come up with. Igboho is in that detention in Benin Republic simply because we told him that standing up for Yorubaland, that he put all his everything on the line, that we will stand with him, we will stay with him, and we will do everything to prove to him that he is not alone. So if you have any question, if you have any concern, if you have any of your suspicion, whatever, throw them at me. Because when you see this image, that is the image you want to see. Maiyegun. But there are so many behind that actually pushes this image enough to be an image that you can really trust. We will raise the money right before your eyes. Very, very eyes, I would say. I also choose not to involve anyone publicly for the best reason that I'm going to tell you now. I am not going to deny that I am aware that so many people, somehow, they succeeded in misleading people to raise funds that they ended up pocketing to themselves. But there is some certain money you can actually pocket. Yeah, there are some. There are some that you can't. When you come out to possibly say, please, I am trying to raise money because I have a team of people who are going to defend Igboho. Let me use this example. You defend Okeogun areas. And then somehow you all feel like at least we are all raising money to save Yorubaland. Then you ended up you see GoFundMe here, GoFundMe there. Everybody typing different things and say, send the money to us. We are working. We are doing something. I am not in that category, and this is not about that. to make things work perfectly well, which has worked for me very well. When I started Diaspora Radio International, I had no clue about online radio and everything that goes into it. I just know that, well, I can have online radio, and from then I can build an app and everybody can listen to me, audio, video, and all that. But because I had no clue, I had to go to people or to someone who had an idea, who could actually get things started. And in that regard, it simply means I have to work with somebody in that field. So it took us about 3 months to finally come to something that we believe this is it. This is the template we want. And for the past 2 years, or almost 2 years now, we have been running that. So you see, this particular one, I have already started consulting with people. And when I say consultation, I mean there are people who are actually really, really concerned about what is going on to Oloye Sunday Igboho. And from them, we will get orders. So what is the plan? The plan is this. Don't preempt, okay? Don't try to think you have an idea of how this is going to go. Let me put it that way. Because I, myself, I don't have all of it figured out. And that simply means until I have everything figured out better and ready to be executed, no action will be taken. And this is how I plan it to go. I said, once we have the platform we are going to use to start raising the money. I mentioned Bitcoin yesterday. Some people felt like, oh, be careful, oh, and all of that. I've heard a lot of be careful in my life, okay? And indeed, I will always be very careful. Hey, don't announce this thing on blah, 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 blah. All your fear are all noticed. But here is how it's going to go. When a platform or platforms are finally agreed to be safe and secure, we will launch the fundraiser. Okay? So as the fundraiser is there and it's going to be made public, when I say public, some said they wanted to have 2 people, 3 people, signatory to account and all of that. Come on. They are not really bad idea, but these are the idea where you have 2, 3 people who came together and they say, oh, we want to do something. So for us, before we do anything, yeah, we must agree between us. If 2 people disagree, yeah, then that means we won't do it. That is very, very good way of handling groupies. But ladies and gentlemen, this is 21st century and not your 1960 anymore. If you want to raise money, you will raise it public. Everybody will know every dime. If you want to spend money, you will make it public. Everybody will know every dime. When things are becoming shady is when you need the consent and agreement of others. And that's why I said, if you have trust issue, I have friends who don't. Right? So what I plan to do is this, and the way I believe it is going to work, and I've already started the conversation on that. I explained a bit of that last night. Ilanomo Odua, UK, they have physical presence in the UK. They are legally recognized. Their members and every one of them that are the members of their directors or what have you, the leadership, they are legally recognized in the UK. Now, through them, a letter and a contract can be put together between us, the diasporans, and the legal team that we are going to select and screen and make public as well. This is us about to spend our money. And this is us about to put put our voice where our money is. So through Ilana Omo Odua in the UK, led by Maiyegun Shola Oni, which I have spoken extensively with about this plan, and it's going to be on Maiyegun's Diary Politico this Saturday. It's coming online and it's going to be answering your questions too, right? So through them, we will be we will be paying for everything or every action that we all approve of. How does that work? I'll tell you. By the time we have a responsible, ready to fight, no prisoner keeping legal counsel, and then they say, okay, we need you to go and meet Oloye Sunday Igboho. And whenever they meet with him, they will have a chat with him. It will give them his written consent that they can now go ahead and represent him. Once we have that meeting and everything sorted, the next thing is going to be what? To move into paying for the service we are getting them for. This is public. This is 21st century. And I'm going to please say to you, my dear people, I want you to please bury that mentality of don't tell everybody how we are going to fight this. No. It is an old mentality that indeed actually encourages fear, where you feel like you can't really fight, especially if you make it public. If you raise money public, then the fight is public. Every other thing may be kept, private. Many things will be kept private. But when it comes to the operation, once we have this legal team, and they have extracted this written consent from Oloye Sunday Igboho, we will make that public. We will declare them public. Everybody will know the new team. And from that moment on, whenever any of their service require payment from our purse, secure, safely put away fund, we can then begin the process of payment and paying them. Now, this should be a very straightforward process, right? Because when you start a fundraiser here in the UK, I don't know about the rest of the world, and that is why I'm not going to use a one-size-fits-all analysis here. Here in the UK, when you put money aside as a fundraiser, what happens is that when you make a withdrawal from it, it goes straight to the account that is traceable enough during that transaction. So what does that mean? If any payment is going to be made, it is going to be through a written request from Ilana Omo Oodua UK, which will be addressed to Yorubas in Diaspora. All of this will be cleared when we get to that stage, okay? No rush. But I would like to give you the idea. It is a process. If you don't believe in the process, please don't add your money. All these fundraisers, whatever, right? They are voluntary. Don't be a kind of a crybaby at the end of it, or to make it look like you are being asked to give your money. Nobody is asking you to give your money if you don't want to. Okay, it will always be voluntary. Now, the way it will work then is this. Once these two steps of getting and selecting those we believe will do the job, and then meeting with Oloye Sunday Igboho, giving his approval, then the next thing will be the Ilana Omo Oodua UK. All they have to do is just put it in writing, right? An email, because I'm not going to keep any whatever, okay? An email that will be sent to Diaspora Radio International, because Diaspora Radio International is also a registered non-for-profit organization in the UK. A community radio is called. So for those of you who probably want to figure that out, yes. So they will send this because Diaspora Radio International is going to oversee the, the fundraiser, which means from Diaspora Radio International, where Maiyegun General is the commander, I don't get deputy. I don't discuss with people before I make my. I don't vote with people before I make my decision, right? And on this regard, this is how this is also going to go as the as the CEO of this enterprise. Just call it that, all right? So from us, when they make that request, a written request to Yorubas in diaspora, with this attached letter or this attached document from our legal team handling Oloye Sunday Igboho's case in Benin Republic and beyond, yeah, we request for the payment of blah, 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 blah. Once I get that, I will come here and tell you, ladies and gentlemen, from our balance of 50,000 pounds, we are making a payment of 5 million, or we are making a payment of 5 million naira for this purpose. This is the letter. This is the letter from the lawyers, their request. This is the request approved by the Lanoma Odua. This is the details provided for the payment. And I'm going to make the payment, and I trust you. Maiyegun, pay them and keep the receipt. Is that not what you're going to say? And when I get the receipt that they've been paid, yeah, what do I do next? I come on here and tell you, we've done this. Now, the purpose for that is this. If diasporans who responded to Oloye Sunday Igboho's call back then could be getting a response from him back then, and I remember that very, very well. When Oloye Sunday Igboho, Koiki, and every other gallant Yoruba, patriots, when they came out to say it's becoming so difficult to drive through the hard and rough terrains of Yoruba forests and town and communities, they needed more vehicles. They needed more cycles and the rest of that. When we raised the money back then, if you don't forget, Oloye Sunday Igboho and so many other of our Yoruba patriots in Nigeria, they were so happy to display those support equipment, buses, cars, Okadas, even Iba Gani Adams, Are Ona Kakanfo, took delivery of about 5, I think it was 5 motorcycles donated by the Yorubas in diaspora. So if I am now saying that we want to do this, it is simply because the energy, the battery, the lifeline of why the diasporans responded to this clarion call, that man has been locked up illegally. And it is the right of us in the diaspora to not just talk, not just rally, not just protest, but at the same time, act. And this time around, we will act. Don't mind me. Some will say, Maiyegun, you are taking this you are talking too much. Give us the details. No, I will give you. But there's so much that will go into that. Before I come public with all that information, right? There's so much that will go into it. I'm not saying it's going to be forever, but definitely it will take me a few days. I'm a very, very busy person, to be sincere. Very, very, very busy person. However, this is also just going to add more to it. It is not in anything something that will say, oh, I'm going to be enjoying it. It is my way of asking you that if you can't be there physically, if we can't be there physically, we can actually send our cash and it will work for us. It's not the first time. We have always been sending our cash. When we remit money to Nigeria economy, when the looters in Nigeria steal your money, they steal them and they bring them abroad. When we work hard, we have to remit money back into Nigeria to support families, friends, and this lately, random unknown people. So we've always been doing that. And this time around, we will do this again, but we will do it right. And like I said, if you have your concern, ask me. I am going to temporarily open the line. Then we are going to continue this later in the evening. So, but first thing, I want to quickly add, should I call it an announcement now? First one, listen to me. Oh. I haven't created anything to raise money for Igboho. I have not asked anybody to create anything to raise money for Igboho. This I'm doing right now is called enlightenment and awareness for why we want to do what we want to do. An opportunity to ask, or let me say, an opportunity to probably, solve your curiosity. Why? When? What? You can phone in. I'll read comments. I'll answer some questions, but listen to me. If people are skeptical because they felt like I was told, sincerely speaking, maybe I should even mention it. I was told that in this issue of a Yoruba nation, that there was a time that people actually raised money to start Oduduwa TV, Oduduwa radio. People raised millions and people collected that money. They can't see radio. They didn't see TV. They didn't see the money. And that really got people upset. I was just hearing that about 2-3 days ago. I was like, oh, really? People raised money for, So no wonder when I said that we will do this for Oloye Sunday Igboho, some of them started saying, no be this same Maiyegun collect money for radio station. It's not because they want to go and listen to my radio. Some of you who are even my diehard fans, you are confident that if Maiyegun said he did the Diaspora radio, I believe him. Some of you don't even go there to go and listen. All you are interested is when is Maiyegun live? Maiyegun is live on video. You want to see my face. Meanwhile, every time I do my video, every of my conversation, right? If you go on to Diaspora Radio International, you will begin to listen to them in audio format. You can be on the Diaspora Radio and start listening to my Diaspora Radio, and you can close the browser and the audio will still continue to play on your phone. You can listen to me in your car. You don't have to be driving and you are listening, you are watching me. You don't have to do that. So it's not just those naysayers who are wondering, nobody this say Maiyegun collect money for radio. It's not because they want to watch, they want to listen to my Diaspora Radio. I checked my traffic on Diaspora Radio. I barely get 100 people listening in a week. Very disappointing, isn't it? Some said, but Maiyegun, you are not talking about it every time. What do you mean? Nobody will have contributed money for it. What you paid for, what you contributed money for. Do you know how many people contributed that money? Over 300 people. They raised over 9,000 pounds. And now, the Diaspora Radio is always there. But some of you, like people have told me, they are addicted to just listening to me live. Maiyegun, when are you going to be live? You can always listen to my Diaspora Radio there. The audio is there. DiasporaRadioInternational.com. That's it. Type it onto your browser all over the world. Your phone, your desktop, your laptop, your iPad. You don't even have to stay on it. You can just close it, highlight it, and you can start doing everything on your device. And you'll be listening to my voice. Maiyegun, so who is that talking? That's Maiyegun. So they said people collected money, millions of naira, in the name of this. I'm not mentioning names, so that's why they said they are coming for me. Maiyegun, they are coming for you. And I said, coming for me, what do you mean? So what we are doing now is that we just want to help. The person we want to help is, you know what I mean, has accepted our offer. And in this regard, when we are ready to start, trust me, you will all, what do you call it? You will all get to know. So go on to Diaspora Radio International. Try it.
Doing is that they are treating symptoms
instead
of treating the actual disease. The disease is the system.
Sorry. Hello, hang on there for me for 1 second, sir. Just 1 second, okay? There's somebody I want to say a big thank you to. And that is the person who sent me this card. So hang on there for me, sir. So I want to say thank you to you, Sami Idowu, this Omo Dudua Tata, who sent me this branded cap, branded shirt. of I stand with Oloye Sunday. I stand with Igboho. Is the one who sent this to me from America. And I want to say a big thank you to you because I didn't really give you that proper, what do you call it, the proper acknowledgement earlier when I got the delivery of them. He made this, and they made a lot of them, and they wanted to say, you know, it's about Oloye Sunday Igboho. Igboho Sha. I don't know if you can see this, right? Sorry, my camera is not covering me that much. All right. So let me take my call. I'll talk more about that later. Hello.
Maiyegun General.
Baba. Baba.
For me and the first caller, I don't try this. But I think I'm lucky today. I just tried my luck. I'm calling you from Houston. My name is Olamigoke.
Olamigoke. What's it Goke? From
yes,
Houston,
I'm
Baba.
one of your paying members. One of your monthly paying members.
You see, I told people, I said, people pay me like they pay Netflix. Some people don't even understand that. So when people say, Maiyegun, hey, this one wants to collect your money, I said, you have no idea what people actually do for me behind the scene. That makes me to this level. Again, Goke, thank you very much for the support. Go on.
Now, so, Baba, in fact, I just want to personally appreciate you. There's something you said yesterday. I've been following this series of Oloye Sunday Igboho. When you started it, I was fortunate to listen to that program. Since then, I've been following. You know, we've been very confused, and let's say, for me personally, I know that what we are doing is the right thing. It doesn't matter if it's not popular, because I know that in Nigeria, especially in Yorubaland, they don't like the truth. We know I have a lot of friends who obnob with this politician. You understand? But I think it has made me unpopular with them. It doesn't matter to me, because once I know this is just the right thing to do, I do.
God bless you.
I think
go on.
I would ask most of our viewers right now to support this project. I believe by the grace of God that there is no how we are not going to surpass that 24 or 25 million. And I believe also that might be the least. This might be the beginning of a big thing that will happen. I will have big trust in you.
I believe too. Thank you very much. You know, one thing is that every now and then when you go online, they will say, now these diaspora people, they push them. Oh, where are they now? Where are they now that Igboho is there? Now we are here. Oh, now they are saying, they are scammers, so they want to take your money. Well, they go see, they go fear them, Baba.
When I got the sit and because is it because we like to come out here? No, it is simply because of the hopelessness that was already hanging around.
Exactly.
And some of us that had the opportunity had to leave. And when we come out and we also look back, a lot of us have some of our investments there. I have a big investment in Nigeria.
Wow.
And some of you are not even thinking about your investment. I said, no. You guys are not serious. Is it about my investment? Even if I don't have to invest anything, my wife and children are here. I don't have to stress. If someone will share anything with the investment, I will still survive as far as I'm here. You understand me, sir? But the truth of the matter is, even Oloye Sunday Igboho, look at what was at stake when he was engaging in those battles with these guys.
Exactly. Igboho was comfortable. He could have everything he wanted.
Everything.
You know? And he gave all of that up. He gave all of that up.
Stock is next for us.
Go on, please. Go, okay.
Yeah. This man came out, stock is next for us. In the process, his first property was destroyed. Nobody did anything.
Nobody.
We saw it. The second one, which the court in Oyo State, the High Court in Oyo State has now awarded, which, of course, I know that place is a lawless society. They will never pay. They will not even talk about it. The media in Nigeria, they are the highest. They are the people that are colluding with these politicians. So you won't hear anything about it. You understand? But this man came out, all his property destroyed right now. Himself is in incarceration in the purported Benin Republic, which we all thought is a more lawful society until all this silence. You understand? So, my brother, we are with you. I know a lot of people still want to come in. We are with you. We will donate.
We will do it.
And
exactly.
We trust the fact ago. I also that's the program when you spoke with him, and we are expecting much. But honestly, I've not been impressed with Honestly, I'm sorry.
I know we all have our reservation, and we choose not to even look into that by just forging on. And we're also telling them, you know what people told me, Olagoke, they said, Maiyegun, they are going to come for you. Okay? And you will do us one favor. Don't say you are trying to be diplomatic. Oh. Maiyegun, don't say you are ignoring them. Oh. When they come for you, please tell us. Bring it on to this program and tell us that they have started. Oh, this person. We will go for them too. There is no holding back. Because Maiyegun, they will believe that since it was an easy way of making money, it be like say this Maiyegun have done Jassy. It won't make some money too. And when they discover that you are not for the money, they will come for you. So we are ready. We are ready.
Because they are about the money. They are about the money.
We are ready.
All these societies, societies we are, it's not really about individual aggrandizement. It's about the people. You understand me, sir? So we know from at least I've been a member now since you opened your YouTube, because you were having issues on the Facebook.
Yes.
So we came to the YouTube channel, and at that point I became a member, and I've been paying by God's grace.
God bless you.
In fact, this is my first time I'm calling. I've never spoken with you.
No.
You understand? So, my brother, we trust you. Go on.
God bless you. God bless you. You know, I love that. You see, people may not understand. That's why I decided to take you through the memory lane. I didn't just wake up. In fact, I never for once in my life believed that a day will come that people will actually get to a point and say, Maiyegun, we will support you if we have a means of supporting you. If they didn't chase me from Facebook, people always downloaded my video. They will upload them on YouTube. They make money there. It's my video. I do it. I produce them. Yeah? Now I decided to go and start doing them on YouTube myself.
Subscriber too. Since the first month you started, I've been a subscriber.
God bless you.
I love you.
I love you too, ma.
I love you. Omo Jebu Alare. Jebu Jojo.
Wow.
Hey,
I didn't try there, no, you know.
Omo Jebu ni bo mi o gbo Jebu. Ma Jebu Jojo. This car is not working, no, to put stars. There was a day I wanted to put stars, it's not working. But we thank you for this laudable project.
Thank you,
we thank all of you. And look at, I have been trying to call you. This is the first time I got in. Which means the Lord is in this process.
God bless you, ma.
The Oloye Sunday Igboho will be out in the mighty name of Jesus.
Amen. To that.
We thank you all. You don't know how joyful I am.
I can feel it.
People say Junto that I used to try once in a while if I'm in the program, but it never comes to you. You see Sunday Olododoni that you two have, that all other members have. Me, them are Daruko, Lord City, but I want you to trust the process. I want you to I felt Kankani. Let's just do it. I'm all out. Even after contributing my widow's mite, every month we're supposed to continue contributing something to that pot. Exactly, and that's what I am going to do. God in the name of Jesus. God help me.
Amen to that.
We trust you. We love you.
Thank you, ma. God will bless you. Sorry, calling for me, ma. Chef, Tomilola Agnes. So that Mali Roti, in case of next time, I should go
from America. We're always with you.
That's classy. Thank you so much, ma. Can you nice day, yeah?
Yeah.
God bless you, ma. Yeah, that's class. Tomilola Agnes. I love using lady. You know, they say you don't call African woman, you don't call her a woman. You say she's a lady because they don't grow old. You know what I mean? So here we go. I've got another caller, and I believe probably from Nigeria. Hello there.
Hello, Maiyegun.
Yes, sir.
Ọlọ́run á kún yín lọ́wọ́ lórúkọ Jésù.
Àmín, àmín.
Inú mi dùn pé mo rí ibi wọlé lénìí.
Inú tèmi gan tó dà pé gbogbo àwọn first time callers yẹn ọwọ́ ọ̀sán báyìí ó ṣọwọ́ yín gan o. Bóyá máa ṣe program
ọ̀sán sí. Mo máa ní lọ́sùn, mo máa ní kó ìkíná pè lọ́sàn báyìí tó bá yẹ fún Nàìjíríà ni. Inú wa dùn fún iṣẹ́ takuntakun tẹ́ ń ṣe tí inú ò ní bàjẹ́ lórúkọ Jésù. ìgbà kan ti bọ́ sí alẹ́ program náà ọ̀pọ̀ èmi ń pẹ́ sùn so ní láǹfààní àti contribute. I do what mo kàn dé rí live lọ́sàn-án àkójọ mi lójú mo fi wá sáré ògbó yìí náà lè ní lọ́kì lẹ́yìn. Nípa Olóyè Sunday Igboho Ọlọ́run àmọ́ jáde láyé àtàlàáfíà. Ẹ kú iṣẹ́ takuntakun bó tilẹ̀ jẹ́ pé àwa táwa ní Nàìjíríà àwa gan mọ̀ pé wàhálà ń bẹ lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́. Ìkòròdú ni mo ti ń pè o.
Ìkòròdú?
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni Nàìjíríà ní pọ́lọ́mù púpọ̀ mo dẹ̀ mọ̀ pọ́lọ́run ayọ̀ Yorùbá jáde kúnnú wàhálà lórúkọ Jésù. Ẹ ṣé mo kàn ní kí n gbàdúrà fún yín ni. I don't like when princess nígbà kan bá pè àti ẹ̀dà Ọláolúwa àwọn èèyàn máa ń wọ̀ wá lára a máa ń pa ìgbà so adúpẹ́ lọ́dọ̀ yìí Ọlọ́run àfún wa sí o.
Àmín ẹ ṣeun gan.
Ajáde láyà tàlàfíà wa bá wa àwa ò má bá ti lè rí ìdàgbà sí orí Nàìjíríà gan ó tiẹ̀ lágbára dé pé àmọ́ bá ti lè contribute la fẹ́ contribute gan.
God bless you. Àwa ti dá sí ná nípa ìdí èyí ó ti yé báyìí because ẹ ṣẹlẹ̀ yìí tẹ wà nílé gan ẹ̀yin gan ló yẹ ká kíkún iṣẹ́ jù because ó lè débi wípé lórí ilẹ̀ wa nílẹ̀ Yorùbá ń bẹ̀ yẹn ẹ lè la inú yín kẹsàn pé ẹ fẹ́ Yorùbá nation ẹ má dọ̀tá wọn ni.
jọjọ Nàìjíríà làwa tó wá Kwara State ọmọ Kwara State nínú and lẹ́ni mo ti gbọ́ ìròyìn pé they kill somebody within a local government headquarter wa ìsìn local government it's not far from my native town they kill somebody mo ní ìsìn láàárọ̀ so the thing has surrounded us we need to come out.
God bless you, sir. Alaba. Ẹ jẹ́ kí n gbé another call. That's a caller from Ikorodu in Nigeria. He's so happy to join us live today, and he only called to say a prayer and at the same time believe that yes, Igboho will be out, and they are all in for this. So, hello.
Hello, Maiyegun General.
Hello, sir. How are you?
I'm a first-time caller.
Wow.
And this is Bola calling all the way from Georgia.
Say that name again, sir. I kind of missed that.
Bola calling all the way from Georgia. Bola.
Fantastic. Bola.
Yeah.
I like that, sir. So yeah, you're live, and I'm kind of happy to.
Yeah, we are from the same place. I'm from Ikene, unfortunately. But my brother, I really, in fact, you made my day yesterday.
Thank you.
Concerning this donation and stuff, we are ready to start rolling the dollar. I beg, please.
God bless you.
We need to start doing something. In fact, amongst all the agitators, I listen only to Maiyegun. In fact, I'm addicted to Maiyegun.
Sir, you know one thing, sir. Bola, yeah, you know one thing. Even Maiyegun is addicted to Maiyegun, but some people won't believe that. But continue.
My brother, in fact, I've learned a lot from you. You educate me every day. I listen to you twice a day, the morning show and the evening one.
Class.
Even at work and with my Bluetooth earpiece, listening to Maiyegun.
Thank you.
No, nothing can stop me from listening to you. I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
You are a blessing to our generation.
Thank you.
And my prayer for you is that God will continue to bless you and give you more wisdom. Maiyegun, I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
You stay safe, Baba, and I hope I hear more from you after this.
Yeah.
Too. So you stay safe, Baba.
By God's grace.
Nice one, brother. Thank you so much, sir. So I have another caller on the line who is going to answer this. Hello there. Do I pronounce that right? One name, one Chineke.
Hello, I'm calling you from Malaysia. My name is Emeka.
Emeka from do you say Malaysia, yeah?
Hello? Yes.
Emeka.
First of all, I want to thank you and I want to bless you.
Thank you.
I want to thank you and I want to bless you. You are a blessed man. Your child, your family is blessed.
Thank you, man.
God will bless you so much.
Amen.
That everybody you bless, that person is blessed.
Amen.
Anybody you cause, that person is caused. I'm very, very happy.
Thank you.
My happiness today is that you have started the process to raise funds for Sunday Igboho. I'm telling you the truth. I'm a Biafran, but I'm very, very angry. I'm sorry to say this. I don't want to
come on, Emeka, flow,
but ever since they arrested Sunday Igboho, everybody went underground. I'm so happy. This fund that you're about to raise now, it will ring a bell to Nigerian government to know that every madman you see on the street have a family. You see madmen that you see on the street, any day you watch them, then you will know that they have a family.
I like
now, this fund or this action will try to, it will ring a bell to Nigerian government that this man has a family, and those his family, they are ready to do anything. Now, Maiyegun, I want to remind you also, there is Ohanes and Igbo in Yorubaland, though. They will come after you like you are saying. Now, there is something I want you to do, my brother. If they come after you, tell us their names. We'll roll on the ground with them, because that is what they like.
That's what people told me, Emeka. People said, Maiyegun, they are going to do a lot of things to attack and do this and that, but please, don't
will
do
roll on the
gentleman.
ground with them. Ohanes and Igbo is in Yorubaland also. I don't know the names they call them there, but the treachery that Ohanes and Igbo is doing in Yorubaland, they are also a branch of Ohanes and Igbo in Yorubaland. So anytime they come against you or say anything, tell us, we will roll on the ground. And Diaspora will contribute money for Sunday Igboho.
God bless you.
Understand? But those people, those Ohanes and Igbo that will come after you, tell us, we will roll on the ground. We will roll on the ground.
God
if you have their phone number, publish it. We will give them insults as they like. We will print insults and send it to them. We will photocopy insults and send it to them. Because that is what they like.
God
Thank
bless
you, sir.
Emeka, I love that.
Thank you, Masama Tofi.
Thank you, sir.
To Madela. Nadekano. Diaspora is going home. Ayalabago. Oduduwa is going.
Thank you so much, everyone, for your calls and all of that. I'm still going to take a few more, by the way. But I also think I need a tea break, or I should just relax a bit more before we continue, okay?
We are going home.
Okay, I think I have... okay, let me take this. Hopefully it gets through. Hello.
Hello, Maiyegun General.
Hello, sir.
My good brother.
How are you today, sir?
Dele Odesomi from Spain.
Sir, àwọn alàgbà ìlànà rẹ o. Sir Dele.
Tí a bá guess Odesomi.
Odesomi, ẹ continue. Mo fẹ́ paná ọmọ yín lẹ́nu bẹ́ẹ̀ ni.
Ọmọ wọn onífẹ́ àbù rẹ̀, ọmọ adé owó rẹ̀ mu. Ṣé rí tẹ́ bá guess nínú mi kò lè kọsẹ̀, inú mi ti ń dùn lájọ́ tẹ́ ti kọ́kọ́ gbọ́rọ̀ ẹ̀ jáde. Mo ti ń gbàrà pé kọ́ lọ jẹ́ kí Sunday Igboho tó ń fara mọ́. Ṣé ń gbàdé wá jáde lánàá tẹ ní o ti ṣe ṣe ni mo ń jó mo ń gbádùn èmi àtàwọn fámìlì. So mo ní ó ti ẹ mọ̀ pé èmi ní trust inú yín tipẹ́tipẹ́ tó pẹ́ mo ti ń fọ̀rọ̀ owó ìlú lọ yẹn. Lóòótọ́ mi ò bá fowó ṣe pọ̀ rí ṣùgbọ́n wọ́n ní ìṣesí èèyàn lèèyàn mọ̀ wà èèyàn. So mo dẹ̀ dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run pé irú ọjọ́ èní wáyé. Ṣé rí gbogbo àwọn agitator tán pariwo lọ́tún tán ké lósì. Díẹ̀ nú wọn ló wà nù lànà o. Díẹ̀ nú wọn ló wà nù lànà o. Wọ́n forúkọ lànà para bàbá kí tó yà Sunday Igboho gba owó ni o. Owó kankan ò sí lọ́wọ́ bàbá o. Owó náà ní mortgage tí wọ́n fowó yẹn ṣe lọ́tún lósì owó lè ní wọn o. Ní bàbá sì dákẹ́ o. Ìtẹ́ iná mọ̀ sí ni o, ẹ ti bá bàbá sọ̀rọ̀ rí dáadáa. Ọ̀pọ̀ owó àti wà lórí ẹ̀ ti pẹ́. Àti wà lórí ẹ̀ ti pẹ́ táwọn náà tá máa gbégbà. Bẹ́ẹ̀ Ọlọ́run ti sọ pé ọ̀nà tó àsìkò tó nìyẹn. Bẹ́ẹ̀ni. Tó bá mojú òkú náà jẹ́ kó dàbí nílé.
Ẹ ṣeun bàbá.
Ọlọ́run sọ pé àsìkò táwọn ti wà lọ́dọ̀ yìí nìyẹn. Ẹlẹ́dẹ̀ máa ṣe lọ. Kò sẹ́ni kankan tó lè jẹ lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ wò. Lágbára Ọlọ́run ẹrú la ti máa ń bínú kúrò ìhun bínú kò lọ́mọ. Gbogbo wa lọ́mọ Yorùbá.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
In tó bá wu Maiyegun ló lè ṣe lórí Yorùbá nítorí ìran ẹ̀ ni. Ẹni kò lè dictate pé Maiyegun gbọ́dọ̀ ṣe báyìí, Maiyegun gbọ́dọ̀ ṣe báyìí, gbogbo àyẹn wọn kàn tó wá wù wọn náà ariwo ọjà lásán ni. Ariwo ọjà lásán ni. They don't listen to anybody. Èèyàn ò lè bínú kò lọ́mọ. Yorùbá ni mí. ìtì ń bá lágbára máa ṣe fún Yorùbá ìtẹ̀ bá lágbára ẹ ṣe fún Yorùbá ìtàwọn náà bá lágbára ká ṣe fún Yorùbá kì í ṣe pé Maiyegun fẹ́ ṣe nǹkan ká wá ní pé kò gbọdọ̀ sí tàbí Ọládélé fẹ́ ṣe nǹkan ká wá ní pé kò gbọdọ̀ sí kò possible. Àjọ ní Yorùbá ni ikú àjọkú àwẹ̀wẹ̀ àjọgbà wọ́n ní kóbìnrin rédíò kọkùnrin pa kọkùnrin rédíò kọkùnrin pa kí ló mọ́ ṣáà ti lọ ẹ jẹ́ ká mú lọ́tún ká mú lọ́tún ká mú lọ́sí kó ká gbé brain ẹ̀ together kó kó ní wá kásá tààrà tí kò tàbí àchíf. Ẹ má dá wọn lóhùn o ẹ don't listen to any one of them at all. Ara ló ń ta wọn wọn ò rólé jà mí bí n pa àwọn ẹnu wọn ti gbẹ ẹ fi wọn lẹ̀ sí tí wọ́n pariwo lórí ọ̀rọ̀ rédíò ọ̀nù rédíò wọ́n fẹ́ bà Koiki lórúkọ jẹ́ ni.
Mo gbọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀.
Èèyàn mélòó ni wọ́n ló lọ lísì èèyàn mélòó ló lọ lísì sórí rédíò yẹn nù wọn èèyàn mélòó ló lọ sórí ẹ̀ wọ́n ṣe wọn ò ṣe wọ́n dàpariwo pé wọn ò ṣe pé owó wà mí kan bàbá Adéníran ti jáde ó ti sọ̀rọ̀ lórí owó yẹn rí kí èèyàn mélòó ló lọ pẹ̀ nípa kówó fún ṣé bí wọ́n dárúkọ ẹni tán kówó fún ṣé ẹnìyẹn jáde síta wọ́n kọ̀m̀plì pé wọn ò kówó fóun ẹni yóò jáde síta pé wọn ò kówó fóun kò dẹ̀ sọ pé òun náà ò ṣe rédíò.
Ọ̀rọ̀ tí ẹ pọ̀ lẹ́yìn tí rédíò yẹn débi pé bọ àwọn èèyàn wa tí wọ́n ti ń wò wípé àṣebí agbọ́npa ẹ̀ bàbá yìí ẹ mọ báwọn èèyàn wa ṣe rí náà ṣẹgẹt ìdí ni ètò ìjẹ́ pé bọ̀ mo wà pẹ̀lú yín ẹ máa sọ̀rọ̀ lọ.
Wọ́n máa ń sásá bẹ ẹni èmi tuntun ó bí mistake kò ń ṣe mistake o bẹ̀ wá sáà try láti trace ẹ̀ pé àṣìṣe ni tí wọn ò ní mọ ìdí tí kí nìyẹn fi ṣẹlẹ̀ wọ́n á bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí wá máa pariwo àwọn ló bá Yorùbá nation débi tó dé dúró lédi tó yẹ kí pẹ̀lú adúró owó tí àwọn èèyàn dá tó yẹ kí Yorùbá nation ṣe máa wá 25 million 20 million.
Fún Igboho.
The first money tí wọ́n kọ́kọ́ sọ fún Igboho fún lọ́ọ̀yà tí wọ́n gbà ní Benin Republic àwọn Canada Western Canada náà ti gba owó yẹn 9.something million naira. Ìpè ni wọ́n ti gbà ìlànà tó wà ń bẹ̀ lásán ló kó yẹn kalẹ̀ kì í ṣe gbogbo ìlànà àwọn tó ń gbà UK gbà wọ́n kọ̀ wọn òkú wọ́wọ́ wọn kalẹ̀. Wọ́wọ́ wọn kalẹ̀ mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ lọ pé bá a ṣe kó ti wà bẹ́ẹ̀ nísìnyí báyìí.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Àwọn ẹtẹ bá bá ṣe pọ̀ nìyẹn.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Kì í ṣe àwọn pọ̀ sápàtà kọ́kọ́. À ń sẹ́rí pọ́blẹ́mù àwọn lọ́ọ̀yà olùkọ́ ẹ̀ àwọn ọ̀tá ló gba lọ́ọ̀yà fún wọn ní Benin Republic. Àwọn ọ̀tá lọ́ọ̀yà Fálọlá is came from heritage ọmọ Gani Adam ní àwọn ló kọ́kọ́ gba lọ́ọ̀yà Fálọlá àwọn ló sẹ́ǹtì lọ́ọ̀yà yẹn síbẹ̀. Plan work ni ó ti lọ dóde wọn lọ pé wọn máa mú ó dóde lọ kó yọjú kó ajá kìíṣẹ yẹn kò ní problem ta ní glory be to God.
God bless you sir. Ẹ ṣeun gan.
Ẹ máa tẹ̀síwájú ọ̀rọ̀ á máa fún yín ṣe ilé àtọ̀dọ̀ yín ò ní bàjẹ́.
God bless you.
Àmì odò àgbè wa kò ní gbọ́dọ̀
alẹ́. Àṣẹ bàbá àṣẹ kò ní bàjẹ́. So that is a deep one. I wish I could interpret all of that for all of you, but I'll find a way to swallow that in. Let me take this other call. Hello.
Maiyegun,
sir.
It's your boy again all the time. It's JJ.
Bye-bye.
And I want to be constructive here. First, I greet all the houses. All the house members, all our congregations, the listeners.
Inside the temple today,
thanks to everybody.
People who attended the service.
So honestly, we thank you. We thank you people, and we thank God for whatever is happening. Maiyegun, I have a suggestion. Please, any lawyer that we want to take, let us scrutinize them properly. We need to check the profile, be radical, that can fight international. The international, what I mean, you
let me quickly add something too, right? Part of the plan that I told Maiyegun Ilanomo Odua is that
I don't want to say everything on publicly. That's why I suggest that one.
So we are going to suggest some lawyers privately that we want them to go for and talk to. Once they put the whole thing together, we'll get to that later. But JJ, continue.
And so in that, among that lawyer, it has to be the enemy of the West. One of the lawyers have to come from the enemy of the West. You understand what I mean? It has to be negative to the West, so that there will be no compromise. You understand what I mean? Because that's number one. Then number two, anytime you have a time to discuss with Bashir, save my number, give him number. If he needs some help, how we can take Yoruba down to the Russia. I have the contact. Good. I just need. If we are ready, we are ready. We'll talk to them diplomatically. We channel the energy. I have my own contact direct. I won't say more than that. So, brother, that's why I want to contribute to it.
God bless.
Thank you very, very much, and we are waiting. But when it's time, when we rise on, that's
move.
it.
Yes, we move. God bless you.
Yeah, thank you so much.
God bless you, Baba.
Thank you so much.
So a lot of people are interested, and I'm happy that a lot of people are interested, and you know, we will do it. So I'm going to think that I'm the one who is probably holding everybody, keeping everybody waiting right now. All right, but when we are going to do this, we should do it right. Okay, don't jump gun, don't leave rooms for any mistakes, don't leave any rooms for anything that will be like, I'm so sorry, guys, I made a mistake. I don't walk that way. So give me time. I will come with something rock solid proof. Hello.
Hello, Maiyegun. Good afternoon, sir.
Hello, ma.
Long time.
Do you still bear that Odu Biafra, ma?
Yes, sir. This is Odu Biafra.
Are you surprised? I remember that.
Yes, I know you remember me now. That day we can't forget it.
I know, I will always remember you. So how are you, ma?
We thank God. How's the family?
We thank God as well. And everybody can hear you, please.
Okay, all right. I've actually been trying to call you all this while in the past shows because there was something I saw some time ago when I went to Lokeju site. So as I was coming back home, I saw like 6 armored vehicles.
In a Lokeju?
You know? Then yes, the Lokeju area. And that's between what's it called now, from Oshodi going towards Yanoworo.
Okay.
So now, there were about
is that
5 other. Yes, around town planning site.
Okay.
So I now saw. Hello, can you hear me?
I can hear you. Everybody can.
Okay, so I now saw like 4 trucks filled with soldiers, armed soldiers. So I was driving, and all of a sudden, because we were in traffic, I now saw that the armored vehicles were parking. You know, they parked. Probably they were waiting for other. I don't know, maybe they are coming from the port or something. I don't know. So they were parked, the armored cars, and then the trucks filled with soldiers as well parked. And then guess the people that are coming out of the armored cars.
Ooh.
As in, I don't know whether they are Fulanis or honestly, this I'm not making it up. I don't know whether they were Fulanis or Awusas, I don't know. But these were people from the north, so I don't know who they were. But they were wearing their normal, traditional, is it kaftan or jalabia? I don't know. So I was so concerned. I said that I was going to call you to let you know what is going on. So unfortunately, I've not been able to get through to you all this
like
while.
To capture them or something on camera or what have you, because you are driving.
Yes, I was driving, and then what's it called? All these what's it called now? These people. Last month they were there, so you can't find. You are driving, and then you are using your phone. So I didn't want to be. Exactly. So I had to go. I was so concerned. I said something is going on. It's like these people. So I'm like, so how is it possible that the armored cars were being driven by these people? They're not by military men. And they were being protected by military men. I said something is happening. No, something is really happening. And honestly, I've been so concerned, especially hearing what is going on lately now concerning Sunday Igboho. Sunday Igboho. No, and I've been listening to you in the last 2 days now concerning it. And even your own expression too of concern and all, you are so angry about what is going on now. And I overheard again, from the last caller, your discussion of the last caller, that after all, contribution and all of that has been made, only 25 million naira was needed.
It's not
concerning Sunday Igboho's case, and they couldn't raise it.
Yeah, you know one thing, ma, we don't know what this is going to cost. All right, what we want to do is that we want to have what we call the legal aid. That legal aid means that we have a financial base of a starting capital of 25 million. So first, with the big case of Oloye Sunday Igboho, And then we also have other ones that we want to help as well, especially those is aids that were also packed and rounded up to Abuja. So we want to use this opportunity to start that and make sure that anyone standing trial, just because of the association with Oloye Sunday Igboho, we in the diaspora, we can always come in to help. So it's not that we know how much this is going to be. People have spent a lot, man. They've spent over 40 million on this, but we've never gotten any results. But we just want to do it differently this time.
Honestly, and then yesterday, I wasn't on your yesterday show, and then you said you were going to start a GoFundMe, and you were going to make it, transparent. Public. And I'm like, honestly speaking, if it is you that's going to run it, I think it will be a very credible one. So I would advise that people, start, contributing towards it.
Everyone,
because this guy came out. Because this guy came out, like I've always said, he put his life on the line, his family's on the line for everyone, including me. Me, I'm not Yoruba, but Mogbo Yoruba Dada. So I count myself as a Yoruba person and as an Igbo person. Yes, and that's why I came up with that name, Odubia.
Biafra. God bless you. Thank you so much for that information, by the way. Right?
Thank you so much. You are really doing a lot.
God bless
the little that we all can do, I think we should be able to do it.
We will do it. God bless you, man. So that information is very vital. People just need to know a lot is going on, and not just when they strike. You see, when they do something, it's not the only time you are. How did that happen? A lot is going on around you. Normally, you would be expected to report to the police if you observe something. But who are you going to report to when soldiers are guiding a sort of a suspicious truck? Who are you going to call? The police or the soldier? That's how messed up Nigeria has become. But if you see something, always say something. You may not know that the life of that person next to you may depend on it. Thank you so much for that information, our dear sister there, Odudu Biafra. I have somebody else on the line. Sorry for keeping you waiting. Baba, hello.
Hello. Good afternoon, Maiyegun.
Good afternoon to you, sir. How are you?
Yeah, I'm okay, and you? I'm okay. How's family?
I'm very well. Thanks for asking. They're all fine.
Sunday from yesterday.
I know Tunde. So everybody can hear you, by the way. And yeah, you've heard the latest. I decided to do this short broadcast this afternoon, because I'm shifting to something else this evening. And I think it is ideal to always answer questions and then set the record straight. That's why we are doing this. You want to add something yourself?
Yeah, honestly, to start with, yesterday I was applauding you for your professionalism. I mean, in anything we do, because this has to do with we will be engaging a lot of institutions. So, and we have to be professional about it.
That's right.
So, see, as long as we are professional about everything and we follow protocols, you understand? We are good to go. We are good to go. So, you after that's why I said, me, I trust you, I believe you. Because the reason why I'm always with your show is because you're always coming up with ideas, solutions, and suggestions, and you're always professional about it.
That's right.
So, I mean, those are the things we lack in that country, Baba. We all know that. We lack it, So, but if we can start building up with professionalism, from fighting for our revolution and fighting to get our
something that has track. Exactly, something that has track. I mean, it's not hard to do, okay? I was talking to somebody. I was talking to somebody behind the scene when they were telling me that, because they know me, they trust me, and then except if somebody is making something up in their own imagination, that they can't come out to really prove and all of that. But at the same time, they want me to see this as something bigger, huge, and they know that I'm capable of keeping the record. Because if you make it public and you carry people along about what you do with their money and the rest of that, I bet it. Right? You shouldn't run into any trouble. If you have anything shady, which I don't need to say, but just to prove, I've proved it in the past, and nobody can come out today and accuse me of anything. I can say and talk anytime I want. I can say anything I want anytime. People may not like it, but they will never come here and say, "Oh, is it not this Maiyegun? I get his receipts." No.
Maiyegun, you might not say it. You are trying to school our leaders, those failed leaders. You are trying to school them. I mean, coming out to be responsible and show accountability is a part of government attitude, and which they lack. So when you say you want to always keep accountability of everything, you are schooling them. You are telling them this is how things should be run. People must know what you are using their money for.
Exactly.
It's not that when you ask the questions, you run off. You bombard them. But I mean, that's why I said I applaud your professionalism a lot.
Thank you, Baba.
And me, I like people. I'm always with people who are professional, whatever they are doing. It's not that you want to be doing things. Yeah, you know.
It's not a rocket science.
Exactly, Baba. Exactly. So since as long as you're going to be passionate about it, which you are doing, you've been doing for so many years, Baba.
That's right.
Me, I deal with you.
Thank you.
I deal with you.
Thank you.
100%.
God bless you. Baba.
I'm just waiting for the link just to make my own deposit.
I was. I was when I mentioned Bitcoins. You know, people kind of feel somehow. But the point here is that am I going to use your Bitcoin to trade in Abi what?
No,
we call something a deposit of what do you call it? A donation and what have you, right? So if Bitcoin is dipping, what do? You cash it out. Is that not what you do? So I'm not an expert there.
Exactly.
I'm not an expert there, and I'm not afraid to ask for help. It's just that I won't tell everybody and be making it look like I'm asking for help. Oh, I just Tunde is going to. We are working together on how to raise money for Oloye Sunday Igboho or through Bitcoin. I don't do that. I will do that with you if I need your help. Then I will be responsible for what happened to the rest of everybody.
Exactly.
Hold me responsible. That's it. Well, whatever I do behind the scene, if I deliver, I will possibly be praised and say, that Maiyegun, that guy, that great guy. I be no be so. If I fuck up,
of course, 100%.
Everybody will say,
honestly, me, I applaud you for your professionalism.
Thank you, Baba.
Thanks, Baba.
God bless you too.
Thanks for even schooling most of us.
Thanks for schooling most of us.
We appreciate it.
God bless you, Baba. Nice one there. So that's Tunde. So here we go. I have another caller on the line. I hope we're going to be rounding it up soon. But yeah. Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, Maiyegun.
Sir.
Maiyegun General.
Kò ní bàjẹ́.
Ọmọ yé mi.
Bó ń ti wà.
Wà dáadáa o. Èmi rọmọ onímúṣẹ́ ànádòru.
Oh yeah, ṣe ọmọ onímúṣẹ́ àjínà. Ọmọ
onímúṣẹ́ ànádòru. Ọmọ alákàrà tí ń délé kó ṣọ̀tá. Bẹ̀rẹ̀ fún lọ́ndì nílé bàbá wọn. Ọmọ àbábá tìdìbá.
Àwọn ọmọ alágẹmọ mẹ́rìndínlógún. Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, kò ní bàjẹ́ bàbá. Now, here we go. I have a brother from another mother. Thank you so much.
Yeah, this is Olajide calling from London.
Olajide from London. Baba, you are blessed. Everybody can hear you now. Go on.
I'm so for Epenuṣe. Àwọn ẹni máa ṣiṣẹ́ lọ.
Epenuṣe.
Àwọn ẹni ṣe bí. Ṣé àwọn já ẹ̀rù ń bà wọ́n? Wọ́n mọ̀ fọ ojú tí là. Ojú ti là báyìí o. Ọ̀dẹ̀ máa ń sọ̀rọ̀ kan pé ẹni tó lù wá dá lẹ́jọ́ tó lóun ògbà tó ń fapá jánu ká mo fi tó máa gbẹ́jọ́ lọ báyìí. Because ọmọ yìí pé a ti wà 5 steps ahead of them.
That's right.
So no matter what they want to do, we are on it. Keep up the good work, my brother.
God bless you. I appreciate you. God bless you. You have a good one too, okay? Stay safe.
You too.
Nice one. So, Omoyemi Olajide, Remgbe Loyinbo, Ìlú Ọba Olajide, Owarampe ni Jide, Níjẹ̀bú Afugbo, Jide Jendo, Mbro for Jide ma fẹ́ràn just mo sọ yẹn o. But usually, ko gbo Jide, wa gbo Jendo. That's a brother from another brother. So this is where I'm going to draw the curtains. All of us will do a lot later this evening. I mean, I'm going to come back later this evening, but I may kind of say one or two things on this as well. But tonight, it's going to be a loaded one that will be based on the happenings politically, economically, and the rest in Nigeria in the last 2 days. So in my element, you should join me tonight 9 p.m. UK time. Usually, I may even start early. Okay. 9 p.m. UK time, 10 p.m. Nigerian time. And if you go to bed before then, sure, you can always watch my video again the following morning. So to every one of you tonight, I mean, this afternoon, I want to say thank you. And here we are. When I come back with the details of how we are going to do this, it's not hard. Okay. Don't beat about the bush. What we are doing is going to be supervised by myself and so many other people behind the scene. Their job is not a job that you can say, so many other people. No. What I mean is that some of those things I'm going to need, or we are going to need to make this work, right? It simply means I'm going to work with other people too. I'm going to seek the ideas of other people. I'm going to pick things that eventually will suit what I envision, how I think this should go. And if you have all admitted that I am so good in updating, I have been professional about it. I like that when people say I'm professional about it, I'm like, okay, if I tell this one, say, oh, we you know, when I'm talking to the Buhari idiots, and I'm like, I wanted to ask that, is that professional? But people love it because I can present my position enough that you will understand me, even if I don't speak the best English. Well, at least you should appreciate me. I don't speak the best of the best of the best English. I don't even speak, maybe I don't speak good English as well, right? But every time people say that, I'm like, you should appreciate me. I can speak English to communicate with so many people. How many English people here can speak Ijebu or speak Yoruba fluently and communicate with all of you? And you will not be sitting down there and be feeling sorry for him, like, hey, that's not how to pronounce it. Oh, this one, you know what I mean? So be thankful, and I don't kind of pretend to be somebody who speaks the best, but I just know how to communicate, okay? I can speak, I can communicate, I can present enough that people will get my message so clear. So in this case, that's the role I'm going to play on this too. Because, Abi, if I tell you, say, they don't pay lawyer, and I tell you how much they don't pay lawyer, is that not what do you call it? A accountability role, something that is so easy to do. And that is exactly what I'm going to do. So when I finally work everything out, I will bring Maiyegun this Saturday, okay? That is when we are going to continue on this issue of a fundraiser, Oloye Sunday Igboho, and everything that will pop up later, okay? So today, use this my video. If you want to catch up, sometimes it's 2 hours or 1 hour of a lot of this, deviation and all of that. But if you have the time to listen to me all this while, or you manage to even watch this video to this point, yeah, remember this. When we come on, when I come back on this issue of fundraiser, yeah, it will be a no going back, so to say, and that will be us. So thank you very much as you follow these steps. But tonight is going to be a different ball game. So get set for that, and I will see you later tonight. Thank you very much. Take your time, and you have a wonderful day. You can still like my video. And mind you, hang on. Mind you, for everyone who is asking for Diaspora Radio International, even though you are likely not going to go and listen, right? I encourage you to do, okay? Diaspora Radio International, we have, all the audio version of my videos right there, right now. You can go on and listen, okay? I've got people working behind the scene as well, ensuring that very soon you will be able to listen to your favorite presenter on Facebook, as well as on YouTube, or right here on Diaspora Radio International audio. You see, you can listen to it audio.
Dying order. See? So pigeonholing the establishment, whether real or fictional, should be done strategically in such a way that we bring ourselves to fore to say, this is the role I am playing, this is the example I'm showing, and raise leaders from there who will be easy to govern, difficult to rule, and impossible to escape. Thank you very much.
Sega and Evangelist Dele Farutimi. It's been a pleasure having you both tonight. It was impromptu, but So that is a Diaspora Radio International. So to every one of you, I want to say thank you once again. Go on there, listen to it. If you decide to watch a video, it's probably going to take you to Diaspora Radio International YouTube. All right. So this is where you can see the replay, the videos of presenters on Maiyegun's, on Diaspora Radio International. You can even subscribe. Guys, let's use this opportunity that you are watching this video, right? Go on to diasporaradiointernational.com or just go on to the YouTube and search for Diaspora Radio International YouTube, okay? And subscribe. I've been struggling to get it to 1,000 subscribers for the past 1.5 years because many of you just donated. You never even looked back, and you're allowing some of these other guys who probably never believed we could do it. Now we did it. Some of you didn't go back there to check. Oh, let me see where I donated money for Diaspora Radio. This is what you did. Donate money for. So go on there, play about with it, engage the platform. And when I come back later this evening, we'll talk more. Goodbye.
Àní ẹ̀sùnra kì í. Maiyegun ti dé. Maiyegun ti dé. Ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùnra kì í. Maiyegun ti dé. Àní ẹ̀sùnra kì í. Maiyegun ti dé. Lórí Facebook. Maiyegun ti dé. Àní ẹ̀sùnra kì í. Maiyegun ti dé. Lórí YouTube. Maiyegun ti dé. Àní ẹ̀sùnra kì í. Maiyegun ti dé. Bọ́ bàbá gbé wúrẹ́. Àní ẹ̀sùn àjò. Maiyegun ti dé. Ijó ìgbádùn yẹ. Maiyegun máa bí. Àní ẹ̀sùn àjò. Maiyegun ti dé. Pẹ̀sìdó bá rúfin o. Maiyegun máa bí. Àní ẹ̀sùn àjò. Maiyegun ti dé. Gómìnà kówó jẹ. Maiyegun máa bí. Àní ẹ̀sùn àjò. Maiyegun ti dé. Ọlọ́pàá ti ń darí bá. Maiyegun máa bí. Àní ẹ̀sùn àjò. Maiyegun ti dé. Aṣòfin tí ń rúfin o. Maiyegun máa bí. Àní ẹ̀sùn àjò. Maiyegun ti dé. Òkúra olóṣèlú. Maiyegun máa bí. Àní ẹ̀sùn àjò. Maiyegun ti dé. Ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Maiyegun ti dé. Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Maiyegun ti dé. Maiyegun ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Maiyegun ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe, ọmọ bá dèrò ní fi wọ́n níran o. Maiyegun ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Maiyegun ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe, ọmọ bá dèrò ní fi wọ́n níran. Wọ́n fowó bẹ́ẹ̀ o. Maiyegun ó sọ pé wọ́n ò bẹ́ẹ̀. Wọ́n fowó bẹ́ẹ̀. Maiyegun ó sọ pé wọ́n ò bẹ́ẹ̀. Oníkan ṣáàtì ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe fáwọn ará ìlú tó gbé wọn débẹ̀ o. Maiyegun ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Maiyegun ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe, ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n níran. Kì máa yí ṣe eré, ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kì í ṣe ẹ̀fẹ̀. Kì máa yí ṣe eré, ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kì í ṣe ẹ̀fẹ̀. Ẹni bá ti lè lẹ́bọ̀ lẹ́rù o, ọmọ bá dèrò kàṣàyè tú wọn síta. Maiyegun ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Maiyegun ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe, ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ ò ní fi